And tonight we get to see them take on the New York Knicks. Hey, that's going to do it for us. It is time to get you out to Philadelphia. Mark Jones, Doris Burke, Katie George, take it away. Burke, should we go get some catfish?
I'm full.
And welcome everyone to Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center, approximately 100 miles away on I-95 from Madison Square Garden, home of the New York Knicks. As tonight, these two storied rivals in the Eastern Conference meet for the 469th time. All this, folks, against the backdrop of an impending winter storm. Welcome everyone to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Joel Embiid's game is storm-proof, weatherproof, and, well, defense-proof sometimes as well. He is on pace for another MVP-type season. Meanwhile, Julius Randle playing some of the best basketball of his career, coming off a 35-point night for the New York Knicks. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones, Courtside, along with Doris Burke, Katie George, joining us in just a few moments. Well, Doris, Philadelphia's third in the Eastern Conference, and they're paced by Joel Embiid, who right now is battering, bruising, bludgeoning defenses, and doing something that only Wilt Chamberlain has done before.
It's been an historically great start for Joel Embiid, and it matters not where he's attacking from. He's getting absolutely everything he wants. You want your 7-foot center to isolate on the wing and shoot a feathery jump shot? He can do that. That is 7 foot 280 plus, putting it on the deck and coming downhill. How about the feathery jump shot to add to that? How about rake and take in transition and average a career high 6.2 assists? He's doing absolutely everything.
And really holding it down on both ends of the floor as well. Embiid looking like another MVP this year. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks, coming off a couple of impressive wins in their last two games, they shuffled the deck a little bit, acquiring OG and Anunoby. More on that in a little bit. But when you look at the front court and the back court, they are taken care of. We start with Brunson in the back court.
Yeah, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson individually at times have been brilliant. But how about in their last game? For the first time this season, they both go north of 30. For Jalen Brunson, it is about keeping defenses off balance, averaging a career-high 25 points, and yet facilitating to the tune of 13 and 14 assists in his last two games. And Julius Randle, it is 19 straight of 20-point games, playing with force, getting to the paint and using that frame to play bully ball. Two staples for this Knicks team.
The Knicks really tracking in a good direction right now, and Katie has more on the newest member of the Knicks.
Well, in his first two games, OG Anunoby has made the Knicks a better team. He spaces the floor, knocks down corner threes, and plays lockdown defense. And he's also proving to be a complement to Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. Now, with his arrival, also meant the departure of RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. Two guys comfortable with the ball in their hands. Without Quickley to play backup minutes at the one, Brunson's usage has gone up. In the last two games, he's excelled, logging back-to-back double-doubles, but he's also played a total of 81 minutes. Brunson says they need to start stacking wins, but is 40-plus minutes a night sustainable? It'll be interesting to see if Deuce McBride or Malachi Flynn emerge as a consistent backup to Brunson, or if there are further moves to be made in New York, Mark.
Well, the Knicks come in tonight, Katie, playing some very good basketball. 76ers trying to prove something to the folks that say they fattened up on weak opponents. We'll have the studio on the other side of this break.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official partner of the NBA. New edition. And this OG made a good first impression.
OG Anunoby's defense forcing the turnover.
He's going to help open up the floor for Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson because he's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Anunoby, corner three. Got it.
Over and over again. Make no mistake, we continue to win.
Start 2024 with a terrific effort.
In Philly, the MVP returned in his typical dominating fashion.
They want to mimic my moves, but can't walk in my shoes.
Embiid does it in style.
7-foot point guard. Soak it up, folks.
Tonight, the New York Knicks take on the speed and strength of the Sixers.
Yeah, we taking over. Hell yeah.
Welcome, everyone. everyone, to NBA Friday presented by State Farm as the New York Knicks take on the Philadelphia 76ers here at Wells Fargo Center. The first meeting of the season between these two storied Eastern Conference rivals. Both these teams coming off of impressive wins against the Chicago Bulls. Tonight's starting lineups are delivered by Taco Bell. For the visitors tonight, Brunson and DiVincenzo in the backcourt, Anunoby, Randall, and Hartenstein on the front line for the New York Knicks. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, Nick Nurse going to run it back for a second consecutive game with the front line of Embiid, Batum, and Tobias Harris. Kelly Oubre Jr. and Tyrese Maxey, the team's second leading scorer and playing like an all-star this year in the backcourt for Philadelphia. No limits, no minutes restrictions on Joel Embiid playing his second game back after missing 4 consecutive games due to an ankle injury that he suffered right before the Christmas game in Miami. Maxey and Brunson going to be a real nice storyline to watch at the point tonight, Doris.
Well, what's fascinating is who is going to guard Brunson, because sometimes the Philadelphia 76ers put Nick Batum on the point guard and let him be disruptive with size and length. We'll get a look at the matchups early, but that's one thing Nick Nurse goes to at times.
Going to be a nice test for the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a lofty record, third best in the Eastern Conference, but their critics like to scream, Doris, they fattened up on a soft schedule, even though you can only defeat the teams and play the teams that are right in front of you. The New York Knicks, one of those squads above 500 coming into tonight, and 19-15 overall. The building is charged up tonight, folks. There is a preponderance of blue and orange, very notably in the stands here at Wells Fargo. And we are underway. And